Good morning everybody, I'm Steve and welcome to Green Side Up. Right, I'm sowing some carrots today. I've got a few varieties here. I've got a couple of purple varieties. This first one was a freebie in a magazine, Cosmic Purple. We love these purple ones. And they tend to, they're not generally not purple all the way through. There's a bit of orange core in them somewhere, but when they're cooked, they do cook up all purple. That stains all the carrot and gorgeous. And this one is deep purple F1. A touch of smoke on the water for those hard rock fans. I'm trying to be careful here because I can be quite heavy-handed sowing like this. I haven't got my seed sowing implement with me. So I'll get 2 rows out of this. Trusty dibber. So I'm going to fill this whole bed with carrots and then I'm going to build some covers to go over it. I've got some mesh to do that with. This is an orange variety. It's one of the ones, I found this from Charles Dowding actually. It's called Brassica. Produces a good, decent sized carrot. Reasonable thickness. Good for your sort of stews and casseroles. You know, that sort of size carrot that you want to put in one of them. I'm also going to sow some Autumn King, some early nonce as well. More of a salad summer carrot, that one, I believe. Want a few rows of this one. I'm certainly glad I got all that digging and rotavating done. That was quite a chore. So now I can get back to sowing seeds and getting some planting. I'm going to put some Brassicas in shortly in one of these beds. So, what are you all up to? What are you all up to sowing, planting, growing? I'm doing this veg today. Tomorrow I'm getting some flowers in. This one here is the early nonce. Probably going off camera now actually, but I'll do this one row and then so there we go, I'll just cover them up. That's it, give them a water and wait for them to come up. I'm a little bit late with my carrots. I normally sow them towards the end of March really, but I don't suppose it'll make that big deal of difference. Right, so just want to show you my broad beans. Now these first, they don't look too bad, but as I pan up you can see what a mess they are. Now these are hardy plants and when I put them out they should have thrived really and got grown, but for some reason they haven't. and I think it might be down to daytime temperatures in comparison to nighttime temperatures. There could be as much difference as 20 degrees on some days, and I think they just haven't liked it. But I'm going to rip them out, even though some of them look okay, chiefly because, like this one here, it's in flower, and many others of them are showing the signs of the flower buds, and those plants are just not going to produce beans of any stature or of any use. So I'm going to pull them, and I'm going to put something else in the place. So disaster for this year. Normally what I would do this time of year, if this happened to me, is I would run out and go get a pack of broad bean seeds called the Sutton, nice dwarf variety, but we can't get seeds for love of the money around here at the minute, so that's it, no broad beans on the harvest this year. Right, just planting some brassicas now. These are cauliflower all year round, and get them in nice and firm. Just as I have a trusty dibber for doing that, I have a trusty trowel for doing that. See, God gave me everything. I'll give these a good water. I'm going to put cabbage after this lot. So on with the cabbages now. These are greyhound, or as Nigel over at Muddy Boots calls them, dog. I love that. A brilliant name. Anyway, I'm planting them really quite close. I just want leaves from these. I don't even really want them to heart up, because we'll have other cabbages and food to eat from the allotments fairly quickly this year. So I mean, salad stuff's nearly ready to eat. I'll be harvesting from that in this next week. So nice and close, and just let them grow small. Pull them out. I mean, if you're pulling up 2 or 3 for dinner, it doesn't matter. I've got 2 dozen here, so I shall use them. Try and squeeze them all into this bit of bed here. All brassicas, you just want to firm them into the ground. There we go, dog. There we go, I'll carry on and finish that off. I'll fill that side up over there. Doesn't take long. Planting takes as long as you want it to, really, so I'm quite happy to be mean and just shove things in the ground and not mess around with them. They'll either grow or they won't. So there we go, I think that's good enough for you. We'll go up for breakfast now. Champion. I just thought I'd show you this just as I'm about to leave. I thought, well, let's show you all these little bunches of grapes that are coming on this year. Some of them I'll have to take off, obviously. So I'm very pleased about that. Thanks for coming along and checking out the video. I do hope you enjoyed it today. If you did enjoy it then, and you're not already a subscriber, then please do subscribe, hit the notification bell and select the all button. This does a couple of things. It lets you know when I post new content, and it also tells me that the content that I've just made was suitable and that you enjoyed it, and I know whether to make more or not bother with that type of content again. So it's a double-edged sword, you know. The more you subscribe, the more I know. So do please let me know, and look after each other and stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one.